Hey guys, another subtitle here today, and it is officially 2024, so happy New Year's. I hope you had a good New Year's, and I hope you are enjoying Dragon Ball Legends, because Legends Festival, it is technically done. We've got all the new units, we've got all the new content that's gonna come out. It's gonna drag on a bit for the next few weeks, like the end of the raids and everything, which by the way is a fantastic event and you should be doing it. The Ultra Equipment Bonanza, make sure you're doing it because it is insane. But yeah, what I want to focus on mainly this time around is what tags, my top 5 tags that I think need the most help during this year. So first one I'm going to look at, I'm literally just going to show you straight away what I think. The one that got introduced last year, which was a new one, was Tag DB. Now, they gave us the new Android 8, who is decent. They gave us the new Goku, who honestly, with the new equip they gave, is pretty good. The Path to Power Kid Goku, the Path to Power Buff Roshi, the Piccolo Jr., 2 decent Zenkais. I think the Zenkais last year were amazing, so I hope they continue the trend because these 2 were really good. But other than that, you're not using anyone else here at all. Like, it's only the new units that came out last year, the new Zenkais, and that's it. Some of these units could use Zenkais and it isn't good. Like, if I was to try and make a team with this, it'd just be out of those, what, 7 units. So out of 7 units, I have the DB tag, and that's it. Like, I can't do anything else. So I think it is a decent tag to introduce because you can make it so that these guys can all link with each other, can all have that kind of tag that binds them together and makes it so that they can use that stupidly overpowered equip. Because if we take a look, I actually farmed some of these during this event. So let me see. Yeah, you can see just a bunch. I've got Z's. All of them are insane for Tag DB. If you look, it says specifically for Tag DB. So that's one of the teams one of the tags I think needs to get buffed a bit more. Okay, then the next one I think will get a minor buff, not a massive one, is Gamer Wizards. Now, we were given the Goku and Bardock, who are insane. They are very, very good. Top 4, if not 3rd best in the game. Like, insane unit, and they have it so that part of their Z ability, I think they have it so that they buff Game Originals, which makes it so that obviously we have Charlotte, who is like the main unit for this game. He is a Game Original, and of course, if over time they make it so that we get these new Legends what ifs, where like you have Goku and Bardock, you have Jiren and Zamasu, Cell and Frieza, just pairings you wouldn't see because it's literally impossible. That will be cool in my opinion. I feel like them doing this is cool. I don't think it's gonna be a tag that they just keep on buffing over and over again, because there is still a lot they can do with the game, a lot of units that can be released. So I think that will be an interesting one, and hopefully we see units just as cool as the Goku and Bardock and just as powerful. Okay, then in 3rd place we're coming with Regen. Now Regen, if we take a look at the newest units that you could have collected, they gave us some free ones. They gave us this Piccolo Jr., who isn't as good anywhere else other than the DB team. The Orange Piccolo, Sal, and Marjube. I think this Transforming Sal came out this year as well. They're all decent. I feel like together they held their positions well during the time where they were released. I think Piccolo and Sal are currently usable, very much usable, but I feel like the Kid Buu, the Ultra Kid Buu, needs kind of help. He can still run well, but because of how Regen is set up, he just can't do as well at the moment. I feel like they need a lot of help in terms of units, in terms of powerful units that can just boost it so that you can run that Ultra Kid Buu, you can bring the LF Perfect Sal, and so on and so forth. I feel like they have decent options and they get decent units. It's just that they get released at wrong times or at times where they're just not going to be able to be fully utilized in bringing their power and everything. Because take a look at, not this unit, this is Masu. He came out, what, last year's Legends Festival. He was good for a bit and then he just kind of just dwindled down. But I feel like he's still a fantastic unit. He just needs to shine once again in the meta, and I feel like that's the case with Regen. It's always just, they do well for a bit. Sometimes they can do even longer than a bit, but look at the Orange Piccolo. He was terrible until he got his plat. Well, I say terrible, just terrible in terms of what we wanted into, and then compare that to what we got. The LF Android 17, as I said, winnable, but not really seen that much, and yeah, it just goes to show that Regen needs help. Okay, then our penultimate one is Vegeta Clan. Now, I want you to look at this list and think, okay, from last year's Legends Festival, we got these two Vegeta Clan units, which fair enough, they do well for their Vegeta Clan, do well for their other tags as well. But then other than that, the only two Vegeta Clan summonable units we got that are Sparkings are the tag Buduo, who without their platinum equip were not seen, and then the latest release for the Legends Festival Part 1, the Evo Ken. Now, given they are both incredible at the moment, getting only 2 new units, and not only that, but not a single premium Sparking that was released is a Vegeta unit. We got an Extreme, which I don't even know whether it was that I just pulled it this year. But where's Vegeta's at? There's so many cool situations. You could have just the Evolution Vegeta from here. That's a cool moment. Margin Vegeta. You got Vegeta from Saiyan Saga. You got Vegeta from the Frieza Saga. You got Vegeta in so many places that he looks amazing and did amazingly. That I feel like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, like, we haven't got a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta LF at all, or Ultra. We have this, where is he? This is the only Super Saiyan 4 representation of Vegeta in the game, and he's so old that he's got his Zenkai and he's not seen anymore. So yeah, I need more Vegetas, I need more Zenkais. This Great 8 Vegeta, his Zenkai was actually the best. I'd probably put him on par with Evo Ken in terms of the Zenkai he got. Like, them two together is ridiculous. And yeah, it just needs a lot. Now the final one, of course, everyone probably could have guessed it, is GT. How this team got nothing, absolutely nothing throughout the entire year of 2023 is insane. This tag is one of the bigger tags in terms of like hype units, because when you think of hype units, you think of the Super Saiyan Blues, the Fusions, and Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, all those kind of like top tier, they're at the peak of their power. That's what you want to see. And to have it so that we got no Super Saiyan 4s, we didn't even get like an Omega Shenron, a new GT unit we haven't seen so far, nothing. I don't even think, did we get a Zenkai? I have honestly no idea. Maybe Pan, but yeah, it just goes to show that they need help. Super Saiyan 4s are really cool in my opinion. It's one of the cooler forms in my opinion, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta not even represented at all. Yeah, they need everything at the moment. I want what happened to Universe Reps last year to happen to GT. I need GT to be winnable, because you can't even run a GT team without it being like max 14 slot with the best equips, and it's only going to be like what, 4-5 units at most that you could use on a team in the meta at the moment that can maybe give you wins. But other than that, you're not getting anywhere using it. You need to be like highly skilled, or you just need to be in a position where you're not battling at battle rank 50 or above. Yeah, so GT, Vegeta Clan, Regen, Games Original, and DB. Those are the 5 main tags. It doesn't have to be specifically in a certain order. I don't want them getting buffed. And of course, I'm talking about tags that I feel like can get buffed in a way that I can honestly say minions is the worst one. I can honestly say angels, kids are the worst tags, but they ain't gonna get buffed. I'm talking about ones that will most likely get buffed and can be buffed, and those are the top 5 I want. So let me know who you want desperately or just want in general to get buffed. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. I see more features, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.